Have you ever wondered how a seemingly ordinary individual can spark extraordinary change on the world stage? How one person's life can intersect with global events in such a profound way? This is the story of Angelo de la Cruz, a Filipino truck driver whose life took an unexpected turn amidst the turmoil of the Iraq War. His journey is one of resilience and unexpected heroism.
Thank you to the people of Al-Mujahideen for a good treatment for me. So, I only say thank you very, very much. Only that I'd like to speak at the Maganda naman ang naging trato nila sa akin.
Angelo's story is a testament to the power of an ordinary person caught in extraordinary circumstances, showing how one life can ripple through the fabric of history. A story that unveils the profound impact one life can have on the trajectory of history, especially when that life intersects with pivotal global events. Angelo's journey, however, was about to take a dramatic turn, one that would test his courage and resolve.
Like many Filipinos seeking better opportunities abroad, I decided to venture to the Middle East, hoping to find a more prosperous future. Driven by the hope of providing a brighter future for my family, I said my goodbyes and set off on what I thought would be a routine job. I embarked on what I believed to be a routine work assignment, a chance to earn more and secure a better life for my loved ones. Little did I know, I was unaware of the perilous path that lay ahead, a path that would change my life forever.
Driven by the desire for a better life, Angelo sought work as a truck driver in Iraq. He was one of many who believed that the risks were worth the potential rewards. The year was 2004, and the nation was embroiled in the aftermath of the US-led invasion. The streets were filled with uncertainty and the air was thick with tension.
Despite the escalating violence and political instability, Iraq offered lucrative employment opportunities for foreign workers, drawing people from all corners of the globe, attracting many Filipinos like me, who were willing to brave the dangers for the sake of their families. With a heavy heart, I bid farewell to my family, promising a swift return and a brighter future. The tears in their eyes mirrored my own fears and hopes. Little did I know that my journey would lead me to the heart of a conflict that would change my life forever, testing my resolve and courage in ways I never imagined, and reverberate on a global scale, affecting not just me, but countless others caught in the crossfire.
Angelo's initial days in Iraq were marked by a mixture of apprehension and hope. Each day brought new challenges and uncertainties. He carried out his duties diligently, transporting goods through the war-torn country, navigating through perilous routes and checkpoints, always mindful of the ever-present danger. The threat of roadside bombs and ambushes was a constant shadow over his journey.
The threat of violence was a constant companion, a reminder that safety was a luxury few could afford, a stark reminder of the fragility of life in a war zone. Every day was a battle for survival, not just for me, but for everyone around. Yet I persevered, drawing strength from the thought of my family back home, their faces etched in my memory, giving me the courage to continue, and the promise of a better tomorrow. Each sunrise brought a glimmer of hope amidst the chaos. My determination, however, would soon be put to the ultimate test, as the conflict intensified and the dangers grew ever more imminent.
One fateful day, while transporting fuel, Angelo's convoy was ambushed by armed insurgents. The world as he knew it crumbled around him as he was taken captive, becoming a pawn in a conflict far larger than himself.
Fear gnawed at me, but the thought of my family fueled my hope for survival.
News of Angelo's capture sent shockwaves through the Philippines. His face, once unknown, was plastered across newspapers and television screens, his plight becoming a national crisis.
The Philippine government faced immense pressure to secure my release. Public outcry reached fever pitch, fueled by the deep empathy Filipinos felt for one of their own. My story resonated deeply, a testament to the shared struggles of Filipinos seeking a better life amidst challenging circumstances.
His capture became a national tragedy, highlighting the human cost of a distant war. Angelo's captivity ignited a heated debate within the Philippines about the country's involvement in the Iraq War. Citizens took to the streets, voicing their concerns and demanding action from their government. The government, facing mounting pressure from both the public and political factions, made the difficult decision to withdraw its small contingent of troops from Iraq. This move was seen as a response to the growing unrest and the urgent need to protect its citizens.
This decision, heavily influenced by the plight of a single truck driver, sent shockwaves through the international community. It was a stark reminder of how individual lives can impact global politics and international relations. It highlighted the complex considerations facing nations contributing troops to foreign conflicts, demonstrating the immense power of public opinion on matters of war and peace. Military experts and analysts weighed in, discussing the broader implications of such decisions.
The world watched as Angelo's story unfolded, captivated by the human drama playing out against the backdrop of war. His plight transcended borders, reminding people of the personal sacrifices and uncertainties faced by ordinary individuals caught in the crossfire of global conflicts. Angelo's story became a powerful symbol of the human cost of war, illustrating the profound impact on families and communities, forcing a conversation about the impact of conflict on individuals and nations alike. The protests and international coverage underscored the urgent need for dialogue and resolution in times of war, emphasizing the interconnectedness of our world. A global stage Filipino workers in Iraq. Angelo's capture brought to light the often overlooked contributions and sacrifices of Filipino workers in Iraq and around the world.
Filipinos have long been a vital part of the global workforce, seeking opportunities abroad to support their families. They are often found in essential but often dangerous roles, from construction and healthcare to service industries.
Angelo's story highlighted the risks these workers face daily, often invisible and underappreciated. The incident underscored the vulnerability of overseas Filipino workers, or OFWs, who often find themselves in precarious situations, navigating cultural differences, language barriers, and challenging work environments.
Angelo's story served as a wake-up call, prompting discussions about the need for better protection and support for OFWs who contribute significantly to the Philippine economy and development.
Beyond the headlines, the human cost of war. While Angelo's story gripped the world's attention, it is crucial to remember that he was just one of many individuals whose lives were irrevocably altered by the Iraq War. The conflict had a devastating impact on Iraqi civilians, with countless lives lost, communities torn apart, and a nation struggling to rebuild.
Angelo's story served as a poignant reminder that behind the headlines and political rhetoric, war exacts a heavy toll on individuals and communities. It highlighted the enduring human cost of conflict, the scars left on both the victims and those who fight in the name of nations.
Angelo's story, while extraordinary in its circumstances, reflects the universal experiences of fear, resilience, and the enduring hope for a peaceful resolution. Angelo's legacy, a catalyst for change. After weeks of agonizing uncertainty, Angelo was finally released. His captors, swayed by the international outcry and the pleas of the Philippine government, set him free.
His return to the Philippines was met with jubilation. He was hailed as a national hero, a symbol of resilience and the power of human compassion.
Angelo's story, however, transcended the label of hero. It sparked a national conversation about the Philippines' role in global conflicts and the plight of its overseas workers. His experience became a catalyst for change, prompting the Philippine government to strengthen its support for OFWs and reevaluate its foreign policy engagements.
Angelo's story served as a potent reminder that even amidst the chaos of war, the human spirit can prevail, and even the most ordinary individuals can spark extraordinary change.
Angelo's story illuminated the complex relationship between the Philippines, a nation with a long history of colonization and foreign influence, and its role in the global arena. The Philippines, often caught between its historical ties to Western powers and its aspirations for independence, has grappled with defining its place in a rapidly changing world.
Angelo's capture and the subsequent withdrawal of Filipino troops from Iraq marked a turning point in the Philippines' foreign policy. It underscored the nation's growing assertiveness in safeguarding its interests and prioritizing the well-being of its citizens, even on the international stage. Angelo's story became a symbol of the Philippines' evolving national identity, a nation determined to chart its own course in a world grappling with conflict and change.
At its core, Angelo's story is a testament to the enduring power of compassion. It was the collective empathy of the Filipino people, amplified by a global audience, that ultimately secured his release.
His captors, initially driven by ideology and a desire to make a political statement, were moved by the outpouring of support for me. They witnessed the human face of their captive, a father, a husband, a son, whose only desire was to return home.
Angelo's story reminded the world that even amidst the darkest of circumstances, compassion can bridge divides and offer a glimmer of hope. Reflections on courage in unexpected places. Angelo de la Cruz, the unassuming truck driver from the Philippines, found himself at the heart of a global conflict, his life forever altered by the unpredictable tides of history. His story is a powerful reminder that courage can emerge from the most unexpected places.
My bravery was not found on the battlefield, but in my resilience in captivity, my unwavering hope for freedom, and my deep love for my family.
His story compels us to recognize that true courage lies not always in grand gestures, but in the quiet dignity and unwavering spirit we summon in the face of adversity. Angelo's story is just one of many that illuminate the profound impact individuals can have on the course of history. It reminds us that even amidst the chaos and complexities of global events, the human story remains central. So keep wondering, keep questioning, keep seeking out the stories that remind us of our shared humanity and the extraordinary potential that lies within each of us. Subscribe for more amazing content. Keep wondering. Don't miss out on future explorations and discoveries. Hit subscribe and ring the bell to stay updated with our new content. Your journey of wonder continues with every video. Stay connected and engaged on social media. Continue the conversation, follow us. Thank you for being a part of the Have You Ever Wondered community. Keep wondering, keep discovering. Until next time.